do me a favor. Use your adversity as motivation and not an excuse. I'm going to say that again. Use your adversity as motivation and not an excuse. I'm going to share some things in this video that I've never shared before, but I feel like they're extremely important. I'm going to keep it real as always, but in this particular video, I'm going to be more real than I've ever been. What's good, YouTube? I go by the name of Q. If you're unfamiliar, if you are familiar, shout out to you. Welcome back to the channel. I'm from the west side of Chicago. Google the west side of Chicago and all its history. I was born in Cook County Hospital. Google Cook County Hospital. Rats, roaches, food stamps, poverty, prostitution, drugs, gangs, etc. That's where I'm from. That's where I'm from. Parents were divorced. Mom passed away when I was 16. Black sheep of the family. I've been shot at. I've had my house broken into. I've had my car broken into. I've been in the middle of armed robberies. Notice the S at the end. Multiple robberies I've been in the middle of. I've been jumped before. And I've been racially profiled on countless occasions. Being black in America itself is a handicap. I say that to say, when I say if Q can make it happen, you can make it happen, it's much deeper than finances. It's much deeper than anything, and I try to get y'all to see that throughout videos, but I feel like this video is necessary. All of those things I listed, I could have used those as excuses. I could have used those as excuses not to move forward. I know so many people who do that and who have done that. But at the end of the day, what is that going to do for me? What is that going to do for me? Okay, my parents were divorced, so this is why I can't do this. Or I'm from this place, so this is why I can't have that. Or I've been through this, so this is why I can't do this. That's bullshit. That is nothing but an excuse. And I say that because sometimes I don't even recognize myself when I look in the mirror. But I know deep down inside, I did the work to transform my life. Did it take hands along the way? Definitely. It took my parents moving out the hood. It took my dad taking me under his wing as a single parent. It took a village. You've heard the saying, it takes a village. It literally took a village, but I also had to do some individual work to transform my life. Like I said, I could have used all those things as excuses, but I refused to. Instead, I use it as motivation. I use it as motivation. All those things from the time that I was born, I have a vivid imagination. From the time that I was born, all the things that I've been through, I pull from that. I pull from those dark, painful places and use that as motivation to propel me forward. That's all I can do. That's literally all I can do at this point. I could use it as an excuse, but what is that going to do for me? Nothing. Nothing at all. And you've been through something. I know for a fact your situation, your past, it may be vastly different than the past that I had. But at the end of the day, it's something that really hurt you, that really broke your heart, that made you feel like, oh, I'm never going to get through this. And whether it was 5, 10 years ago, it might even be recent. But when you look back, did you make it through that? Are you here now watching this video? Like, are you alive? Are you breathing? That's what I'm saying. Sometimes you may not know you're going to make it through, but you do know that life goes on. Pull from those painful places. As dark and as morbid, however it may sound sad, but that's what keeps me going. That's what keeps me going. People ask me all the time, how do you do it? It's all mental, for one. And for two, you have something to pull from, man. You may have gotten cut from a sports team that you really want to be on. You may have got rejected from whatever college you wanted to attend that you really want to go to. You may have gotten rejected by a certain individual that you liked. Is something that you can tap into. I promise you. I promise you. And when you do that, that's when things start to change. That's when things started to change for me. So I just wanted to share it to let people know, or even remind people, because some of you may know this or some of you may do this, but this is my situation projecting onto you to let you understand like where I get my drive from. I know for a fact that's where my drive comes from. Like I look at my past sometimes and I think the stuff that I went through, Parker is never going to have to go through that. As long as I'm here, as long as I'm able-bodied and doing the things that I'm doing, she's never going to have the past that I had growing up. She's never going to have to worry about where her next meal is coming from. She's never going to worry about having clothes on her back. She's never going to worry about not seeing her dad because he's working 3 jobs at one time. That's something that drives me as well. So not only can you pull from your past, your adverse situations, you might have something right in front of you. You might have something right in front of you that you can use. But this video is about adversity. So that's all I wanted to share. It's not going to be long and drawn out, but I just want y'all to know that I'm here for y'all. I'm here for y'all. I'm still standing. And as long as I'm here, I'll be here to motivate y'all and to give y'all constant reminders that you can do whatever you put your mind to. As long as you really want to do it, tap into whatever you need to tap into and make it happen. Like this video if you like it. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. I go by the name of Q. And like I always say, if Q can make it happen, you can make it happen. I'll holler at y'all next video. Peace.